Hi, I'm Laura Ray. Welcome to my channel. Today I have some replacements for expensive products. If you love affordable beauty, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you would share this with your friends. The Dyson Dryer, $400. I mean, how awesome is that dryer? But that is so much money. My hairstylist has one, but that's her profession. She dries hair all day, and it has helped her so much because it's very speedy and it gives a beautiful look. But I only dry my hair one time a week, so I really don't need a Dyson dryer. So I bought this one for $38.99 on Amazon last August. I've been holding off talking about it because I wanted to make sure it would hold up, and I wanted to wait almost a year till I really gave my feedback. And I do like it. No, it is not a Dyson, but it is awesome. What I like here is on this side, it's got warm, they've got a little sun here, and then a snowflake for cold air, so you don't have to hold a cold button. I really like the cold air in my hair. A lot of times I'll let my wavy hair dry, almost dry, and then go in with this just on cool air. It keeps my hair from getting frizzy. It makes my hair shinier. Now this dryer comes with a diffuser also, and that was a selling point for me. But I love the feel of it. It's very sturdy. It does seem to dry my hair maybe a little bit faster than the dryer had previously, but I think for this price, this is an incredible deal. About 5 years ago, color correcting was all the rage. It was all over YouTube, and Becca had their beautiful brightening eye corrector. I talked about it way back then, and it was just great for those of us that struggle with dark circles and broken capillaries and those kind of things. And color correcting, now I feel I'm almost 57, it really is a plus for me. I know a lot of makeup artists don't like it because it's just another layer of product, but I feel that if I get a very thin layer of color corrector, I use even less foundation, barely any. This is the color corrector from Stila. It is gorgeous, beautiful packaging. And what I love about it is it's not only cream color correctors, but two powders. So this offers you a lot. It has this little plastic cover here that covers up the cream part, which I like because then the powders don't mix with the cream. Now, none of these are a match for the Becca. I have swatched to see if this could be a replacement for the Becca. It isn't. The closest I've found is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind I've talked about a lot in the brightener shade. But I do love the shades in this. The quality of this is awesome. It's very creamy. It seems to melt right into the skin. I can get a very fine layer. With all the colors, I can cover up the purple in my lids. I can cover under eye darkness. I can cover broken capillaries and redness in my cheeks. So this is amazing to me. You have two powders. The purple one brightens up. The yellow neutralizes any purple or brown that you have, so that would be great for the under eye area if you have very dark circles. What I have found as I've gotten older, if I don't use a color corrector, if you put your foundation on, it's going to show through with a darkness. So if you do use a color corrector first, then you can use even less foundation and you don't get the darkness. It's much better than piling on foundation, in my opinion. Now, this is not a dupe, but if you're looking for something more affordable, because the Stila is $45, but like I said, you are getting powder and concealer all in one. But I do love this L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. I've had a couple of these. My daughter's had a couple. It does work. The shades are not a total match to the Stila. I think the green is a little brighter green in the L'Oreal. And this neutral one is not as pink as the one that is in Stila. But Stila has a lot to offer, but if you're looking for something budget friendly and you're wanting to use something like this, a color corrector, I think out of the drugstore versions, I've tried several. I've tried Wet n Wild, I've tried NYX. I think that the L'Oreal is the best. Double-ended brushes can be so expensive, so I was very excited to try these that I found on Amazon. They're called DuoCare, and they're beautiful. They look very luxe with the gold. And you get in these brushes, you get a foundation brush. This is for the concealer, like under the eyes, blending in that area. Then you have a powder brush, which you could use for blush or face powder, and then an angled brush that is great for contouring. So I thought, how could I miss with these? I was shocked when I got them, and they were such high quality. They are so soft. I've washed them so many times, and every time I don't even lose a hair. So I don't know if I just got lucky here or what. But then I ordered a second set because I thought, wonder if they're gone, I'll never find something like this again. So I ordered a second set, same thing. Not losing any brush hair, super soft. This one is not super soft because it's very dense. The hair itself is soft, but it's a very dense end for this. But you could also use it to apply contour. I've done that. But these, like the foundation side and the angle brush and the blush brush, are super soft. I love the way they apply makeup. I would stand this up against any high-end brush. Now today I used the foundation brush with this new foundation from Almay. I've been trying it out and I really like it. It's called Skin Perfecting Healthy Bio Makeup. And it's got a prebiotic complex in it. This is in the shade 120 Beige. It's a beautiful match for my skin. It's hypoallergenic. It's fragrance free. Oh, I love that. And it's got a sunscreen of 25 in it. So this is so affordable. It really gives beautiful coverage, especially with these brushes. NARS is so famous for their bronzers. This is the Laguna. I got a little size of it to try it out because I wanted to see if I could find a dupe, and I did on Amazon. This is from a company called Han, and I've talked about their cream blush stick before. I love that in the shade Roseberry. That's the one that I said is the most like the boomstick that I have found so far as texture and the way it feels on the skin. Well, this Han stands for Healthy, Active, Natural. This is one of the brands that is a healthier company. They say that less ingredients that aren't good for our skin. Well, what do you know? It is a dupe for the NARS Laguna. Now, when you look at them in the pan, it looks a little like the NARS is darker, but when I swatched it and put it on my skin, it looks the absolute same way. This is more affordable. It's got, I'm sure, some better ingredients in it, and I just love the way it applies and it looks so natural. So even, it's perfect for spring and summer, but this is something I would wear all year that looks beautiful on the skin. A little while back, I did a poll about high-end brands and what you would like me to search for dupes for. I did the Charlotte Tilbury before. That was the highest number. But one of them that was mentioned was Hourglass, and their powders are fabulous. This one is a mini size. I actually showed this last week, and this is the Radiant Bronzer in Light. I love it. I bought it in a mini size because these last forever. I'll never use all this up, and it is stunning. The powder is so fine. It just looks great on mature skin. But I found a dupe at the drugstore, and it's this Revlon Skin Lights. This is just as gorgeous. Now, this has been out a while, and I just never bought it. And I kept looking at it and finally took the plunge, and I'm so glad I did. It has such a nice sheen to it. It's not glittery. It's just absolutely stunning, just like the Hourglass. It's very fine. It blends beautifully. Actually, I think the inside of it looks a lot prettier than the Hourglass. They did sort of like a wave on the actual powder, but Revlon really hit a home run with this one. One thing I wanted to add, if you don't get the Stila color corrector and you end up with the L'Oreal, or maybe you have one already at home to use, the Can Make powder is amazing on top. I showed you the powders that come in the Stila. They actually make this, I believe, in like a lilac powder. I haven't tried that yet. If you have tried it, put in the comments how you feel about it. But this is the light version of the powder, and it's amazing. So many of you have purchased it. You've written me back and said how much you love it. It is so affordable. So if you're looking for one of those powders that's long-lasting, blurs the pores, and just sort of brightens the face, the Can Make is an excellent choice. This pencil from Charlotte Tilbury is so well loved. It is an eye pencil that is like a powder. It's so interesting. It looks beautiful on the eyes. It's very blendable. You don't get as heavy of a look on the eyes as you do with, say, a kohl liner or anything gel. This is just so soft looking, and that's why I think it's perfect for a mature eye. It looks like you put eyeshadow on, but it's a lot easier to work with than trying to take a brush and use eyeshadow as a liner, which I've done many times. I think this is a lot easier. Well, believe it or not, I've shown a dupe before, and it was the Maybelline Expert Pencil, I think. And that is awesome. But I have another dupe that also can serve as an eyebrow pencil, and that's these old-fashioned Maybelline Expert Wear brow pencils. Now, I thought this was so wonderful, and I'm going to put a link to the video. Sharon Tate's sister is a makeup artist. And she showed how Sharon used to do her eyes, and she actually used this pencil. I get a little bit of goosebumps here as I talk about it because I think Sharon Tate was just such an amazing actress and such a beautiful person. But this pencil, she would line her eyes with it. And then her sister said she did sort of this banana eye where she took the pencil, brought it up here. She had very deep set eyes like I do, and then brought it up and around and then into the lash line and then blended it out. She used her fingers a lot. I've seen videos of Sharon Tate putting on makeup, and she would use her fingers to blend and just run her finger under the eyes and over it until she got this sort of smoky look. But she did that all with her pencil. Now, she used brown. I have blonde today that I use, but it is so much like the Charlotte Tilbury. This is a little bit softer. This is a little stiffer than the Charlotte Tilbury, but when I swatched them, they were the same color. I could not believe it. So these are so affordable. You get 2 in a pack for just a few dollars. This is much more. So I think this is an excellent, inexpensive beauty product. For so long, I wanted to try this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. I've heard so much about it, and I always wonder, is this really worth all the hype? We hear so much hype about makeup on YouTube. So I bought it, and I really do like it, but I have to say, this is just as good. This is the Maybelline Stay Put. The texture on the Stila is so close to this Maybelline, I really don't see much of a difference. So I do love it. I love the shade I bought. So I'm not disappointed that I bought it, and I would not recommend it to someone because it does last. It's beautiful. But if you're looking for something more affordable, then definitely go with the Maybelline. One of you sweet ladies in the comments last week asked me what did I feel was the longest lasting lipstick that would make it under a mask, and it's definitely this Maybelline. Also the sticks, those last a long time too, but I put this on. I've done so many tests with this. I put it on before bed. I wake up with my lips just the same as when I went to sleep. I put it on before school. I even lunch, coffee, everything. I come home, full lipstick on. These are incredible. These really are a unicorn. These are so special. I have them in several colors. I just love these, and if you're wearing a mask, these are a must. Recently, I talked about this Boom Boom cream. It's all over Instagram. Every time I'm going through Instagram, I see the Boom Boom cream. And I showed that OGX makes a lotion that smells the same. Actually, I like it better because the fragrance isn't so strong. This is a little bit strong for me, and many of you in the comments said that. Like, oh, that is just too much for me. Well, let me show you what I also bought that I'm loving. They make a hand-to-heel body cream. Now, the other one I showed was a lotion, and it was thinner. The consistency of it is thinner. This is thicker. Let me show you. You can see how much thicker this is. I love this. I put it on my hands, over my arms. It just is amazing. I like layering these, and that does help it last longer. So I have the body wash that I use in the shower, and then I get out of the shower and put this on, and it's just amazing if you like this scent. Now, another find that I haven't seen anywhere except on Amazon, any of the local stores I've been in did not have it, is their Coconut Miracle Oil Body Mist. So this is a beautiful oil. It sinks quickly into the skin. That's what I like. It doesn't leave me feeling greasy. I just spray a little on and just rub it in. It makes the skin have a little shimmer to it, which I really like. But I tend to put that on maybe at night when I get out of the shower. I like putting the oil on. I have even put it on in the morning because it's replacing perfume. I use that instead of using perfume. But I really love this oil and this cream. Gym memberships can cost a lot, and right now we know a lot of gyms are closed down. I haven't been to a gym in at least 5 years. Off and on throughout my life, I've had these gym memberships, and I always find I can't get there. They don't fit in with my schedule, and the only way I've been able to be consistent with my workouts is to do it at home, and it's a lot cheaper. So I talked about Leslie Sansone last week, and I was so excited because so many of you said, I love Leslie. I've been doing her workouts for years too. So I'm amongst friends here. I wanted to share this with you today. I keep it in the lifestyle section. I started a new page on my Amazon list, and it's called Laura's Lifestyle. And I wanted to share things that I don't make videos about, but things that I use all the time that I really love and I'm fond of. And her Miracle Mile workout is so awesome. Now this one has 5 miles. It has 5 different DVDs, a 1 mile all the way up to a 5 mile. I was doing the 4 mile the other night, so it's in the machine right now. But I just love it because I can do this workout any time of the day. Now in this is strength training too, so it comes with this stretchy band. I love it. It's like jelly. But it's so much fun, and this is a lot harder than you think. It really does give you a great workout, but it's fun. And the best workout for you is the one that you'll do. And for me, it's always been walking. Some of these DVDs, after I've worked it all day, I'm too tired when I get home to do these exhaustive workouts. So I want something simple, something fun. Leslie's always so positive and has all these positive affirmations she says during the workout that I find really motivates me. So for over 20 years, I've been walking with Leslie, and I absolutely love her. Let's get to the questions. One is from Diane, and she said, I would love your opinion on self-tanners. Diane, I wish I could have used self-tanners. My skin is so allergic. I remember I used one back in the 80s. And within an hour, my whole legs were covered in hives. While I don't self-tan, I do some little tricks to make myself look a little more tan, because I do love a tan. And one is wearing a white shirt. White makes my skin look so much more tan. I wear so much white in the summer. I can just wear a white shirt and a jacket and feel a little more dressed up, or wear it with shorts. So white t-shirts are so versatile. This one I have in my Amazon store. It's from Amazon Essentials. They're very inexpensive. What I like about it, it's a long t-shirt. So it's easy to tie up if you want it shorter when you're working out, or if you want to tuck it into jeans, you can. So I find that these are so versatile. I ordered it in black and white, and then I ordered one in a beautiful blue that has a V-neck. I also ordered the scoop neck, but I like these. They have a lot of stretch to them, and they're super soft. Now, another thing is this brand new polish from Revlon. I have never used white polish until this year. I used to have a friend that always would wear white polish in the summer, and I thought it was so beautiful. Well, this is their new Ultra HD Snap. It is 20 free, so it's free of the 20 most more toxic ingredients in it. So that's a good thing for Revlon. They're making some positive changes with that. And also, you don't have to put as many coats to get full cover. Now, for my nails today, I did put 2 coats on of the white and a clear on top. But so far, I really like this, and it makes my hands look a lot more tan, which I love. Selena said, when I talked about the cushion foundations last week, she asked me, I'm wondering if you could decant sunscreen and put it in a makeup cushion foundation compact with a sponge. Absolutely you can, Selena. I have ordered more compacts. I'm going to be showing that coming up. But basically, all the compact is a sponge sitting in the plastic case. So what we're going to do is take out the sponge, fill it with sunscreen, put the sponge back in, and then I'll be able to apply it. So I have ordered that, but I've also ordered one on Amazon I'll be sharing with you and testing out that is a sunscreen already in the cushion. Amazon has a brand new one in their store that I bought. It was around $17. It had a high level of sunscreen, and it just sounded really good. It had all the things in it I knew would not give me a rash or break me out. So I'm going to try that, and I'll share that coming up soon. But yes, you can make your own sunscreen, which will be great, because then when we're out, you can just apply some over perfectly, and I'm really excited about trying that. Wendy, hi Wendy, she said, I'm just curious, what shampoo do you recommend? I purchased the Pantene Rescue Shots and want to know what is a good shampoo as well. Well, I switch them up. I switch shampoo a lot. I have several that I use. On the high end of things, I love Moroccan oil. I also have a sensitive scalp, so some of these shampoos that have a lot of essential oils will make my head itch or make it feel burnt, like it's burning. So I have to be really careful, but I don't seem to be reactive to the Moroccan oil. I have tried shampoo that doesn't have a fragrance in it before, but it's just not as much fun. But I love the Pantene shampoo. I have several of theirs. The one that's rose smells amazing. And so I love their line. That's what I'm using right now. So for my affordable shampoo, I use Pantene. For the high end, which I switch off with, I use Moroccan oil. I just want to wish a very happy Teacher Appreciation Week to all my teachers out there who watch. I love you so much and appreciate you. This has been such a surprising year for all of us. I have taught students at the school. A lot of you have asked me, how are you doing, Laura? I teach kids at my school all day, but I also teach kids online. So I've been doing sort of double duty like a lot of teachers have this year, and it has been my honor. It has been the greatest year of my career because I have got to really be there for my kids. They love to see me. I love to see their faces every morning. It's just really what's kept me going and motivated. So I've never been more honored to be a teacher than this year. Now for the giveaway. The winner of last week's giveaway of the Flower Beauty products is in the first pinned comment. Congratulations to our winner. This week I have brushes. These are amazing brushes. I thought you would love these. I picked these up over at Marshall's. They're from Japanese. They're gorgeous brushes. And they're going to go to one of you. So if you'll just leave a comment, I would love to hear any question you have, any comment. I just appreciate you all so much. Have a beautiful week.